Shalom, Israel, shalom, shalom. You know, first and foremost, I want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, and name of His Son, Yahweh Shai. And this video is going into depending on Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. You know, and it also can go with my video I just made called Patience, because it go hand to hand, because you have to depend on Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, and depending on Him, you have to be patient. You know, so we tend to get caught up in our flesh sometimes. You know, we get fearful sometimes, we get nervous, we get scared, we start overthinking. But we tend to forget that we got a living God on our side. You know, we have a living God on our side, so we shouldn't fear anything. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't try to overthink ourselves. Or what if this happen? What if this happen? What if this happen? If you just pray about it and you actually believe that that the living God is on your side, you shouldn't fear none of these things to come. So I got some precepts going into that. It's like a short video going into the depending on Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. So this Philippians 4:6. Be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto God. So man, pray. Praying is a big part in this thing. Also with fasting. Prayer and fasting also is a big part in this thing. But if you want something of the Most High, not no vain prayer, like you praying for money, cars, clothes, female, none of that. Don't pray for stuff like that. If you truly want wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and you want more faith in this thing, you want more knowledge to wake your people up, not knowledge to do folly, but knowledge to increase so you can wake your people up. Hey, you pray for that, the Most High will bless you with that. The Most High will bless you with that, because He see that you truly sincere in this thing, that you truly need that to wake your people up. So it said, with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known unto Him. So make your requests be known unto Him. If you really want that, pray to Him. Don't be like, even though He already know what you need, but He wants you to say it. He wants you to come to Him, hit your knees and pray it. So if you really want something in this thing that'll help you spiritually, get it. Pray for it. Pray for it. Pray to the Most High. He got you. Don't depend on yourself. Don't depend and be like, I can do it myself. No, because you don't do nothing yourself. You gotta realize that you're on a stream. The Most High is the director of this movie. You're just the actor. You playing your role. So you gotta understand that you're not doing this by yourself. So you gotta pray to that person. You gotta pray to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai to help you out in situations that may look like you can't get out of. You might be in a deep situation that you look like you can't get out of, but you pray to the Most High, He will get you out of that situation. So I got Matthew 6:32. For after all these things do the Gentiles seek, for your heavenly Father knoweth that ye have need of all these things. So the Gentiles, like you got two types of Gentiles. You have the Gentiles, you have Israelites that was called Gentiles because they were following the customs of the Greeks and the Gentiles, and you also have heathen Gentiles. But this account is talking about the heathen Gentiles. It said, for after all these things do the Gentiles seek, for your heavenly Father knoweth that ye have need of all these things. So He know what we need. These other nations got to seek out stuff. That's why they do astrology. That's why they go into science. They try to find out all this type of stuff. They seek all that stuff. But us, He already know what we want. He already know what we need. We don't have to get into all that stuff that they doing. They have to do that because they don't know about our God like we do. We know about our God because He our God. But they don't know about Him because He's not dealing with them. You feel what I'm saying? So they got to go into all this stuff, searching, trying to find the truth, doing all type of stuff, going up and down hills, going to different places, searching stuff, taking notes and all that. We don't got to do that because we got the Bible. We understand. This is our book. Nobody can understand this Bible like we do. So we don't have to go to all these different places trying to get all this knowledge and stuff. We already got it right here in front of our face. Feel what I'm saying? So just relax, man. Just relax. I might call this video relax. Just relax, man. Just relax. This 1 Peter 5:6-7. Humble yourself and humble. That's big right there, man. That's big. Humble yourself. That's big. Because it's hard for a lot of people to be humble in this thing. It's a lot of people that got pride on them. They got a prideful spirit. They know they wrong, but it's hard for them to say they wrong. So they just continue to go back and forth with you. But they already know they wrong though. So it's hard to be humble. It's a hard thing to be humble. But it's possible. It's doable. It's hard because everybody want to be right. Everybody can't be right though, but everybody want to be right. But when you come to the Most High, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, you got to humble yourself. Humble yourself. That's the beautiful spirit. Humble yourself, therefore unto. Make sure my camera. Make sure it's calm. It said, humble yourself, therefore under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time. Meaning he gonna exalt you in due time. He gonna help you out, but you gotta be patient. That's why I said in due time. It didn't say right away. In due time, it's gonna happen, but you don't know when it's gonna happen. So you gotta be patient because it could be down the line. It could be a little bit down the line, but you know it's gonna happen. So you gotta be patient, because that comes with patience. Casting all your care upon you, for he cares for you. So the Most High care about you. You Israelite in this thing, man. You doing the works. He see that you trying. He see that you fighting these demons. And he care about you. But Satan gonna come into your ear telling you, oh, Satan gonna come into your ear. You know. On those movies, you had the devil on one side, and you had the angel on one side. You gonna have him whispering in your ear, hey, you need to give up. Lord don't care about you. You slacking. You ain't nothing. You wicked. You just a nigga. You don't even know your nationality. You ain't really woke. He gonna come into your ear trying to get you out the truth. That's what Satan do. He gonna come at you with temptation. He go, hey, hit up that girl. You ain't hit up that girl in a while. Hit her up and see what she doing. You ain't gotta sleep with her nothing. Just hit her up and see what she doing. But he already know that's gonna lead to you sleeping with her. That's Satan in your ear, bro. But you gotta go on the right hand side where the angels in Yahweh Shema Hawashai, cause he love you. You know what I'm saying? He love you, and he not gonna allow you to go astray. It might seem like you're going through that little bit of hell that you're going through, but at the end of the day, he got you, bro. He gonna lift you up. He got you. So trust in the Most High, man. Trust in Yahweh Shema Hawashai. It don't matter how big the situation is. It can be a situation this big, or it can be a situation this little. Trust in him either way. He gonna tempt you. He gonna tempt me. He gonna tempt you in this thing. So just continue to, and you gonna fall sometimes. But Proverbs 24:16 say, a just man falleth 7 times and rises again, but the wicked shall fall into mischief. So if you really sincere in this thing, you gonna fall sometime. You gonna fall. Nobody can't say they perfect in this truth, that they ain't going through no type of temptation. They ain't getting afflicted. They ain't never failed before. They can't say that. They can't say that. So when you come into this thing, make sure to prepare yourself for temptation, like Sirach 2:1 say. Prepare yourself for temptation. Know it's coming, and just learn how to fight it. Because them times that you fall down is a lesson learned. The times that you fall down from that same temptation, you learn something new, how to overcome it. And you know it's going to happen. If you keep doing the same thing you're doing, you're going to fall. So you got to try a new route in this thing. So I got this Psalms 4:8. This Psalms 4:8. I will both lay down in peace and sleep, for thy Lord only maketh me dwell in safely. So you ain't got to worry about people be overthinking this thing. People be overthinking. Like, it's a lot of people that overthink. That's why some people tend to kill themselves, because they overthink. But it said, I will both lay down in peace and sleep. So when you sleep, you ain't got to worry about nobody coming in and robbing you. You ain't got to worry about nobody coming in and killing you, because it said, I will both lay down in peace and sleep, for thy Lord only maketh me dwell in safety. So he going to make you dwell in safely. He going to make you dwell in safely when you sleeping. He going to look out for you. When it seems like you by yourself in a situation, physically you by yourself because it's you, but you don't see nobody else around. You're not seeing those angels around you protecting you. You're just seeing you and yourself, but you understand that the angels are around you because you believe in the Bible, and that's what the Bible said. The Bible said the angels are going to be around you. They're going to be circulating around you. So you ain't got to worry about no situation like that, worldly situation. And also Colossians 3:2, set your affection on things above, not on things on the earth. Now look at this. I think this is the scripture I look at the most and meditate on. Set your affection on things above, not on things of the earth. So set your mind on things above, man. Don't worry about things of this world, because things of this world is gonna vanish. It's gonna go away. But things above, which is the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of heaven, having slaves in righteousness, ruling the nation, Israel back on top. That's things that we need to have our mind on, because they're going to be everlasting. Everlasting life, that's everlasting to come. That's to come. That's what we need to focus on. We don't need to focus on things of this world, man. Folly of this world, the fun of this world, because the fun of this world is evilness. All the stuff that people say fun, that they finna do that's fun, is wicked. It's in vain. It don't matter. So let that stuff of the world go. So I got Isaiah 41:10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. So he said, fear thou not. Fear thou not, because he with you. So you ain't got to fear nothing. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might come at you on something with a gun, got a gun to your head. You ain't got to fear that. And we know we in this fleshly body, it's going to come. Fear going to come. It don't matter how many times you say don't fear nothing. It's going to come. But you got to know how to rebuke that fear. You got to know how to rebuke it, meditate on some scriptures that you just read about fear. It's gonna come in the fleshly body. People can't say that nobody can't say they was never scared of nothing. Or they was never scared. When something came, they was never scared. Hey, fear hops on you. Satan hop on you. Didn't Satan hop on Peter to talk to Yahweh Shai and tell him he was telling Yahweh Shai he didn't have to do that. He didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? But Satan can hop on you, but you gotta know that. You gotta know when he hopping on you to rebuke him, get him off you, straight like that. And my last scripture, I didn't want to make this video too long. This day 5 or day 6? Going into my days up to 30 days. I think it's day 5 or day 6. It's one of them, but I'm gonna put the right date when I edit the video. But it's John 14:1. This is the last scripture, and I'm gonna close out. It says, "Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe in me." This is Yahweh Shai, who the word called Jesus Christ. This is him speaking. And this also cuts the Trinity doctrine. It says, "Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe it also in me." So if you believe in Yahweh, you got to believe in Yahweh Shai. You can't just believe in one of them. If you believe in Yahweh, you believe in Yahweh Shai. So you got to understand that they with you, man. Think about the God that created every single thing is on your side. He fighting for you. So what's the fear? What's the fear? We see all the creation God. We don't see all the creation because we know some stuff that we haven't seen. But the stuff that we do see that people fear, why would you fear that? And the Most High already created it. It's a flesh just like you. It can die just like you. So why would you fear something that bleeds just like how you do? You shouldn't fear nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, just depend on the Most High. Any situation, I'm going to close out. Any situation that you got, whether it's big, medium, or small, bro, depend on the Most High. Hit your knees and call on the Most High. Don't depend on yourself. Because a lot of our people do that. A lot of our people prideful in this thing, and they put themselves above God. They depend on themselves. They ain't hitting their knees and praying. They ain't fasting. They depend on their own self because they make themselves their own God. So they worship themselves. So depend on the Most High. You know, if you need something, if you need to grow in faith, if you need to grow in wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you know, endurance, pray to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. And I gotta do a better job at that too. I be cutting myself when I'm making these videos. I be talking to myself as well as y'all. I gotta do better at that too. I know I gotta do a better job in this truth. But Lord willing, the Most High put me on fire in this thing to go 10 times harder. You know, and I believe He will. I'm being patient, but I know down the line He gonna set me on fire in this thing through the Spirit. So I'm just waiting on that. I'm just waiting on that time. You feel me? So this but the King. I want to get all praise to the Most High, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. I say Shalom.